from the time I joined or teamed up with Tax, I had a lot of stress on me running the store, taking care of finances, marketing and whatnot, and bookkeeping, and was one thing that was really, I mean, it was taking most of my time. And from the time I joined Tax, that was just like such a relief on my end that I don't have to worry about those things. And also, like, not just taking care of bookkeeping, I would say that uh, with Chris and his team, I got such a good support. Like any question regarding his business related, regarding its, helping any kind of assistance we need in terms of business, Tax is always there. And I mean, I'm really, really grateful of Chris and his entire team for supporting us from the time we joined them, and it's been a great help.
The more that we help you grow, everybody will grow.
Absolutely.
And main advocacy is putting you in the front line because your success is our business.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for being with us in today's webinar. We have a lot of very, very helpful, important information we're about to share with all of you. Thank you for joining us today on Wednesday, September the 16th. I hope everybody is ready to have an awesome, awesome day in your work, in your business. My name is Juan Turubiartes. I am an accountant, tax professional, payroll, and bookkeeping expert. I work alongside Tax, and we are providing an CARES Act Navigator package to assist all of the business owners that would like to have access to all of these extra funds that the government is still providing. Chris Waikoko, I'm going to be doing this presentation. He has been doing the ones prior to this meeting. Don't think that I'm Christopher. You're going to be like, wow, he changed a lot. No, my name is Juan Turubiartes. I'll be presenting this week's webinar. Alongside the very common EIDL loans, Paycheck Protection Program loans, there are still a lot of financial assistances that the federal, the state, the county are still giving away. There are still many funds. All you have to do is ask and it will be given to you if you qualify, of course. We have share work program, tax credits, and deductions. They're going to be plenty. Not only can you only take them on tax season, you can already take them now. So just get a cup of coffee if you need it. Welcome to White Coffee Break. If you will not be able to attend the whole webinar, you can always go back into our YouTube channel. Just type in Tax, and all of these presentations, even the prior presentations, they will all be accessible for free, of course, as well as you can always go to our website on wycotax.com and view them through there. These are always free, always going to be up for you guys. The quick disclaimer: this material has been prepared for informational purposes only. It is not intended to provide and should not be relied on for tax, legal, or accounting advice. Examples and other materials in this webinar are only for illustrative purpose and should not be relied upon for technical answers. Tax is an outside tax, payroll, and bookkeeping company. Tax is not associated with any institutions on this presentation and is a private business providing resources for small businesses. This is a quick 15-minute webinar. If you have any questions right now in the live, I encourage you to type them away. We'll be happy to answer you. Also, our phone number is 956-425-WICO, which is 425-9926. If you don't have time right now, and maybe you're watching the replay, you can always shoot us a text message and we'll be happy to answer you, get in contact with you. Today's is going to be the CARES Act funds, how to keep your team on payroll. If you guys recall from the last week's webinar, we had a quick example on Miss Gloria. She is a sole proprietor business owner for over 10 years already. In order to keep the business running operations going, she had to cut the employees' hours. Normally they would work 40 hours. Now they have to be cut to 36 hours. The question was, can the state of Texas pay those missing hours of our employees? We're gonna get right onto that. There is a program called the Shared Work Program. This shared work program provides Texas employers with an alternative to layoffs. The TWC, Texas Workforce Commission, developed this voluntary program to help Texas employers and employees withstand a slowdown in business. The goal of this program from Texas is to keep the employees on the payroll. So an employer does not have to lay off the employees because it can't continue to pay them. This is an alternative so you can keep your employees. The shared work program allows employers to supplement their employees' wages lost because of reduced hours worked with partial unemployment benefits. Also, any reduced normal weekly hours for employees in an affected unit by at least 10%, but not more than 40%. The reduction must affect at least 10% of the employees in that unit. What it means to say is that the program is gonna go ahead and supplement any hours lost. It's gonna supplement these hours lost using unemployment benefits of the employee. In order for the employee or the employer to qualify, it must reduce the hours worked by 10% at least, but not more than 40%. So a quick example, if your employees normally work a 40-hour weekly payroll, if the employees usually put in 40 hours a week, 10% of that is 36 hours. So it must, the new hours should be between 36 hours and 24 hours, which it cannot reduce more than 24 hours. Those are the hourly ranges between 10% and 40%. Just remember that between 36 and 24 hours need to be the new payroll hours. To note, the employees need to have their weekly hours and wage reduced in order to participate in the shared work program. Shared work does not subsidize a seasonal employer during the off season. This is not for the seasonal employers. This is, of course, just for the employers if they have employees throughout the whole year that are open, if their hours have to be reduced during this time frame of the coronavirus, all of the pandemic, all of the hardship situations. This is a program for you. Now, eligibility requirements. The percentage of reduced hours can be different for different individuals, as long as the reduction in normal weekly hours ranges from 10% to 40% each week, depending on plan specifications. Now, what this means to say is that each employee can work different hours per week, as long as their hours are not cut more than 40% and at least 10%. What this means to say is that not every employee has to be cut from 40 to 30 hours. Maybe some get 32, maybe get 30, some get 28, as long as 10% to 40%. That is the eligibility requirement. Another one is the range of hours worked may vary under the shared work rules. TWC calculates the number from the number of hours you specify as normal full-time employment. The figure may differ for various plan participants. Every employee in the beginning, when you apply to this, they're gonna ask you what is their full-time hours. Most of them are 40, some may be less. As long as you report this in the beginning, all of this percentage will be calculated by TWC. Another one, if you currently provide fringe benefits, you must continue to provide these benefits. Fringe benefits include health insurance, retirement benefits, paid vacation, holidays, sick leave, other employment benefits. If you currently give those out to your employees, you must continue to give these fringe benefits to your employees. This is another requirement. Now, how to go ahead and make the application. All you have to do, it's a very simple steps to go ahead and apply to this program. You begin by logging into the employer benefits service page. This is going to be on the side of the employer. If you do not have an account, it is very easy to set up, but most of the times, if you have employees, you already have this account with TWC. Just open and log in to this employer benefits service. And it's like I said, it's gonna take you step by step how to submit this application. Once it is submitted, it is usually about 2 weeks when you hear that the application has been approved, or that maybe there's documents that are going to be needed. So it is a very simple 1, 2, 3 step. Now the reporting requirements for the employer via submit employer benefits services. So all of these reporting have to be done on this website, the employer benefit services. If you pay weekly, bi-weekly, it is still the same website. Payment requests on behalf of the participating employees to establish a claim for benefits, certification for the number of hours worked by each participating employee. So the hours that are going to be reported, all of this relies on the employer. The employer needs to submit the hours worked every week or bi-weekly, however it is that the employer has to payroll, needs to be submitted on this website. Once it is submitted, it is going to get certified, approved. Then the employers will receive these funds from the TWC. So it relies entirely on the employer. Once it makes application, it is approved. They are the ones, the employers, that have to submit the hours worked. The employee does not have to do anything. It is all on the employer. So a quick overview, Gloria, she had to pay less to her employees. Instead of 40 hours, now 30 hours. The remaining 10 hours that the employees lost, yes, they can be paid through TWC. The TWC wants to keep employees with the employer, with their job. They don't want them to lose their job, to have to rely just entirely on unemployment. They want them to continue to be employees. So yes, TWC, great state of Texas, will pay your employees. All you have to do is make this application, search for these funds, and they will be given to you. Now, Ms. Gloria, business owner, it's a lot of hardships in these times. I mean, the coronavirus, the pandemic, other business, it has to be a very tough situation, but don't worry, there's still plenty of help out there. So not only that, she had to obtain a loan, the Paycheck Protection Program loan. She requested $100,000. $100,000 was given to her. Now, can this loan be forgiven? Can she get this $100,000 and not have to pay it back? We love free money. I love free money. So how can it be forgiven? Please, please visit us. Stay tuned for next Wednesday, and we're going to look over how this PPP loan can be forgiven, $100,000 free. Don't have to pay it back. Love it. Now, besides this PPP, this Paycheck Protection Program, the unemployment share work program, there's many funds, many accesses to these funds. All we have to do is be able to search them. If you do not know of these, please visit your accountant, visit us, Tax. We will be happy to assist you in any questions that you may have. Business right now is critical. Everybody wants to stay in business. The question is, how can I get some help? Please ask us if you don't know any of these, or if you want to just get more information on them. We will be happy to assist you. And all of your bookkeeping, your reporting, everything has to be on point. So please get yourself a bookkeeper. If you do not have one, you cannot find one, Tax will be happy to assist you in this bookkeeping. This bookkeeping is very important. Any lender, any bank, any agency that wants to lend you money, they need to see these bookkeeping reports. They cannot be written down messy. So Tax will assist you. It is a program, a solution, service solution, all in one, all year round. Payroll, tax, and bookkeeping. We have achieved very important and awards, certificates from the federal, state, and county. If you would like to just get a quick view by yourself, always visit our Facebook. You will see all of our success stories from clients that we have been able to assist, not only this time, but many years before. There have been many years where also other financial situations were hard for the businesses. Just if you have any questions, shoot us a text message, 425-9926. Visit our page, our YouTube, and you will be able to see this video again. If you have any questions, want to revise it, maybe want to revise previous webinars, you can always do it for free. Thank you so much for visiting us this week's webinar. Any questions, just let us know. We will be happy to help you. I hope everybody has a blessed Wednesday, and we will see you next week at 10, same time, same place. Thank you. Bye-bye.